Would you look at that? I have just received 500 freaking subscribers. That's 5 times 100. That's half 1,000. That leaves 999,500 until 1,000,000.
1,000,000?
1,000,000. Man, I can't believe it's been at least 4 years since my first story time, 5 years since my first LEGO Smosh vid, and 2 years since my 100 subscriber special. How time flies. You know, it sucks that 500 isn't considered a huge milestone to YouTube. They saved the Silver Play Button awards for 100,000, and obviously I'm not quite there yet. You know what? I'm still proud of myself for getting this far with patience, so I'd say an award is definitely earned for this. Look at that! Creative, isn't it? I have made myself a well-earned paper play button. There might as well be an evolution of awards for the entire YouTube journey. I already described how I got into YouTube in the first place, but what about my interest in stop-motion animation? It was Jaden Animations and The Odd Ones Out who inspired me to do storytelling of my life, but the stop-motion inspiration dates back a long time ago, back when YouTube was steady and straightforward.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad today.
Oh please, you're about as reliable as a dating app.
Well, what can I do to be better?
Listen to all of the YouTubers that you screwed over. Stop motion, the filmmaking technique that gave King Kong his first spotlight, and what made Rankin Bass's work the answer for every Christmas. The concept of stop motion animation was introduced to me by Spencer of iCarly. It was interesting, him making a small sci-fi movie taking pictures with a digital camera. From what I saw, stop motion looked time consuming and stressful. The time part is correct, but the stress is always optional. The iCarly episode isn't what made me think of making videos myself, oh no. That all started in the year of 2012, where I started watching LEGO videos made by the one and only Michael Hickox. That's right, Michael, you were the one who inspired me to work with Legos. Me and Will enjoyed watching your videos for a long time. We always highly anticipated the pizza delivery guy to succeed at his job. I tried doing stop motion with my Nintendo 3DS, but back then I had a huge lack of production factors. No good lighting, no voice acting skills, no good microphone, no personal laptop, not enough Lego pieces, and most importantly, no muse. Yeah, there are filmmakers who, if you're talking to, you don't say, you don't have muse.
Mr. Spielberg, I'd love to help with the plot of E.T. 2, but I'm afraid I don't have enough muse.
You have sickened me. Just hearing that makes me cry. And I made Schindler's List.
Mr. Cameron, I like this new job script writing for Terminator 7, but will a lack of muse hurt this process?
Of course it will. We can't work with that. Even those idiots who made Terminator Genesis had muse.
Mr. Scorsese, I don't think I have any kind of muse for the kind of movies you make. Also, you probably don't want to work with a Marvel fan.
Yeah, no beat it, kid.
Mr. Hitchcock, I don't think I have the muse to help write The Birds 3.
Oh no, that is unacceptable.
Later in life, when I got my first iPad, I found a free stop-motion app. And for a stop-motion noob, I managed to make some cool movies. Extremely short, yet cool movies. I had no sense in knowing how many frames per second, so the movements were very fast-paced. Thanks to Michael Hickox's video on how he makes his videos, I have my stop-motion production at 15 frames per second. Except some video parts that don't require much movement, so they're just 1 frame per second. Just like my 100 subscriber special, I'd like to build a Lego set to make Lego more prominent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This looks pretty cool. I am a master builder. Thanks for subscribing. I love you guys. Ow. I had fun doing an impressions cover of Owl City's Fireflies. I got permission from John Rod DiDiano to use his piano take on the music, not just because it sounded nice, but also so I wouldn't have to deal with copyright issues. Unfortunately, I still got a claim, so I put the song in a separate video so the special itself wouldn't be affected badly in the future. But now, I found something that I can work with. Who's ready for another impressions cover? DJ, play that thing.
Step 2, get something good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, yeah, screw everybody, just do your thing. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Yeah, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got stuff to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood and circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal, you control, and the steps you take 'em. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. So life ain't easy, yo. I think there's a reason, though. Ups and downs, just like every other season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flaws, so here come the claws. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head, I'm lost.
Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience.
1 day at a time is how you operate the cadence.
A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation.
Stay away from all the stuff that causes temptation.
I know that I like to do it cause the sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it.
Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up! Today's gonna be a good day.
Yep, another great time to be alive. It's inspiration that got me here, so I won't give up. I thank you, Brian Hull, Brock Baker, and Eiley Monty for making me want to be an impressionist. And I thank you all for 500 subscribers. It's because of all of you that I proudly tell my stories in this chair, drinking a Sprite and consuming Tombstone pizza. At this rate, I feel like those award-winning milestones will come to me in no time. Maybe now I'll start a stopwatch to see how long it takes to reach 1,000. Everyone watching, please do me a huge favor. If you're not already, hit that subscribe button and be sure to share my content. I hope to make it big, know that you all are helping me, and don't do drugs, kids.